In continuing this series of guided reflections in the lead up to the new year, I am going to be reading a passage by Bell Hooks which focuses on love. So my invitation for you today is simply to slow down, pause, and allow yourself to really absorb the insights from Bell Hooks and notice what it brings up within you. I am especially fond of the biblical passage in the first epistle of John, which tells us, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love." From childhood on, this passage of scripture has enchanted me. I was fascinated by the repeated use of the word perfect. For some time, I thought of this word only in relation to being without fault or defect. Taught to believe that this understanding of what it means to be perfect was always out of human reach, that we were, of necessity, essentially human because we were not perfect, but were always bound by the mystery of the body, by our limitations. This call to know a perfect love disturbed me. It seemed a worthy calling, but impossible. That is, until I looked for a deeper, more complex understanding of the word perfect, and found a definition emphasizing the will to refine. Suddenly, my passage was illuminated. Love as a process that has been refined, alchemically altered as it moves from state to state, is that perfect love that can cast out fear. As we love, fear necessarily leaves. Contrary to the notion that one must work to attain perfection, this outcome does not have to be struggled for. It just happens. It is the gift perfect love offers. To receive the gift, we must first understand that there is no fear in love, but we do fear, and fear keeps us from trusting in love. So before you begin to reflect on this passage, just take a moment to take a deep breath in, inhaling in, and breathing out and releasing any tension you might be holding on to. So I'm curious, what emerged for you while listening to this short snippet by Bell Hooks? Bell Hooks defines love as a process that has been refined, alchemically altered as it moves from state to state, and that being the perfect love that casts out fear. How might you see this in your life, in moments of experiencing deep fear, which can take the form of anger, frustration, sorrow, anxiety, depression, doom, gloom? How might you allow love to sweep through that deep experience of fear and fill you up with a deep sense of trust? A deep sense of trust in life, in your capacity to move forward even in the most incredibly difficult moments and seasons of your life. Bell Hooks' insights remind me of a quote that I saw by the poet Rumi, who talks about that our journey is not about discovering love, but rather recognizing the barriers that are keeping us from love. How might you notice the walls that you've built to protect yourself that keep you from truly trusting in love and experiencing it in the most profound ways in your life? Could it be that simply by trusting in love that you're able to see the world as a welcoming and compassionate place to be, rather than one that is full of anger and sorrow and suffering? I love to hear the thoughts that have emerged for you when thinking and reflecting on these questions and this beautiful insight shared by Bell Hooks. I hope that what emerges for you brings you closer to your true essence and highest self. Be well.